Hey, what's going on, guys? Eat My Apples here, and today on October 4th, Apple hosted their media event announcing the iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, and the iPod Touch 5G. So, as you can see here, the first thing they talked about at their event was the mobile base that all of the mobile devices are running on today. And as you can see here, Android is 33%, and iOS is running on 43% of mobile devices. So that is almost half of them, which is a lot. So the next thing that they introduced was Cards, which is a new app that you can actually send actual mail to people. It's $3 per letter you send. So you just type it up on your phone, and once you submit it, Apple, it'll go to their factory, I guess, and they'll print it out on cotton paper. So yeah, you can design it and you can set up for birthdays or different birth announcements, stuff like that. So that is, I think, pretty cool that you can send mail, actual mail, right from your phone. And so the next thing that they announced was iOS 5 reminders, which is kind of like Android in the style that you can have the pull down menu from your status bar. So once you slide down on that, you'll get a menu like so. And then they announced how iBooks will be like the App Store, where you can just download the books on multiple devices once you have it purchased, which is pretty cool. It's almost like cloud integration, pretty much. And there is also a new app called Find My Friends, which is like Find My iPhone, except you'd be locating your friends, just to see where they are, I guess, if you need to meet up with them and you're not sure where they are, they can't really describe where they are, that could help. And they also talked about the iPod Nano and how they're going to be doing a lot of watch designs and how it's meant for a lot like fitness since it's so small, which is pretty cool, how it can be used as a complete watch if you want it to be. And next, one of the bigger announcements up is the iPod Touch 5th generation. They announced the black and white model, an 8 gigabyte model, 32 gigabyte model, and a 64 gigabyte model. The 8 gigabyte being $199, 32 gig being $299, and the 64 gig being $399. So that was a pretty big announcement. And after that came pretty much the thing that everyone was waiting for, the iPhone 4S. They announced it will have the A5 processor. It'll have the glass front and back, and it'll look the same as the iPhone 4, except the real change that's new is the inside of the phone. So yeah, they also announced Infinity Blade 2, which obviously will run amazing on the iPhone 4S. They announced it as an iOS exclusive game. And they also said that the iPhone 4S will be a world phone with great antennas, and they said that it will be just as fast as 4G phones, which I'm not really sure if they could do that, but we'll just have to wait and see once it comes out. They said that it intelligently switches between two antennas to transmit and receive data. So the next thing they talked about was data speeds that fits with the iPhone 4S. Talking about, they were comparing it to the iPhone 4. They were talking about how uploading things is about the same, but when you're downloading something, which is what most people are going to be doing on their phones, such as apps, music, that's doubled on the iPhone 4S. The iPhone 4S will also have an 8 megapixel camera, and it'll have a 3264 by 2448 display. It's going to have an LED flash as well. And one of the also bigger things is it is going to have absolutely amazing voice control. So you'll be able to talk to it pretty much like it's a person and get pretty much all answers. So you could say, what is the weather like today? Is the weather going to get worse today? And just pretty much anything like that, and it'll be able to answer you with whatever question you ask, which I think is pretty cool. You can also ask it about stocks, and this new voice control is called Siri, Sira. So yeah, this is covering most of Apple's keynote today. So guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more.